Hello students, today in the class for statistics in economics we are going to discuss about the method of collecting primary data. As I already told you earlier, the primary data are first spot direct investigation data. So what are its method? आज हम देखेंगे कि method क्या है. Okay, so we'll start. First is method of collecting primary data. First method is personal interview direct personal investigation method. Now, what is that personal interview direct personal investigation method? Personally, at the spot of time, while interviewing a person, we directly collect information, as we have seen in interview session in TV or in other ways. The way a person or a candidate give an interview, his entire data are collected at the face-to-face personal investigation interview process. Next come mailing questionnaire. The enumerator prepare a questionnaire. Those who want to investigate, they prepare a questionnaire and they send the questionnaire to the respondent who need to respond to that question. They send the questionnaire through a mail. By preparing a questionnaire, they send the question paper, they send the questionnaire through a mail, and the respondent need to answer those required questionnaire. Okay, it's called mailing questionnaire method. Next come telephone interview. It's very simple. In telephonic call interview, we can answer the question. For example, the interview from a call center or any other process, the toll-free number as per the required information they want. Census and sample survey. Sample survey means suppose the entire population here, population present here, it is basically conducted by, and it's already conducted by government. The government investigate all the population present census in a census way as the present number of population are collected after every 10 years, and this is called a sample survey method. And what is census survey method? And this is called, and what is sample? From this required sample census, few samples are selected. As per the required quantity, few samples are selected. Okay, from this census components, few samples are selected. This is called sample for any kind of a investigation method. It is called a sample survey. Then come types of sampling. There are two types. One is called random sampling, and another is called non-random sampling. Means few samples are selected randomly in a way. Okay, the few part of sample are selected in a randomly without any kind of chronological order. They do not follow. They select the sample in a randomly way, and few are non-random sampling method, that the samples are selected in a non-randomly way in any process. Next come sampling error, non-sampling error. As the name error here says, it means there are some mistake, there is some bias. So what bias is here? Sampling error means this kind, what actually information we want is a difference between what is provided. The parameter is a difference between what we want and what we provided. There is a vast difference. This is called sampling error. What called non-sampling error? Here the samples are collected or the information are collected on the basis of judgment or required purpose. Means the information here are collected is a kind of a error present there. It's a bias based information. And at last we can see Census of India and NSSO. Census of India conducted by the government, and NSSO, National Sample Survey Organization. They also collect on a national wide as part of the required information. They also investigate for those who for the purpose to invest. They also investigate for the purpose to provide a required information. Organization is formed. It is called National Sample Survey Organization.